Hello there, fellow scientists. My name is Max, and this is Tea Time with Max. And now I am officially as educated as a 16-year-old. Congratulations. Yes, that's right. This week I received my results for my GCSEs that I've taken late May, early June this year, and they're not what I expected. Let's talk about it. The grading system in UK works as follows. 1 is the lowest and 9 is the highest. Back in the day, they used to have letters to signify grades, and the highest grade was a star. That corresponds to current 8 on our scale. They've added 9, they did the grade higher, as an extension for people who enjoy that specific subject and work hard, the hardest for that specific subject. So think of 9 as an extension, like going beyond good, going beyond great. When I was taking the exams, I was trying to estimate what sort of grade I would get from them. And judging from how much I liked them and how good the courses that I took were and how I felt during the exams, my estimations for my grades were 8 for maths, since I enjoy maths a lot and I really enjoyed the lessons that I took, and I just love the subject in general. I was hoping maybe to get 9, but I thought 8 was a more reasonable estimation, I guess. For English, I thought I'm gonna get a 6. I enjoyed the lessons. My teacher was really good when it comes to English language, but I don't really enjoy it as much. It's a little bit frustrating for me because I like, in maths, for example, 2 plus 2 equals 4, and that's what it is, no matter what. In English language, you can argue for many different viewpoints, and there isn't really a straightforward answer of what is good and what is bad. It just depends on how you argue it. So it's a bit more wishy-washy, So I thought I'm gonna get a 6 for English, and for science, I like science. Obviously, I'm gonna study physics, but the course I took, I didn't think was very good. So my estimation for it would be about 7. For science GCSE specifically, because it's such a broad subject, it's called combined science. It counts as having 2 GCSEs. So you do one set of exams, but you end up having 2 grades, and the grades go from 9, 2 nines, to 1, 2 ones, and you can only go a step lower. So 9, 9, 8 is lower, 8, 8 is lower, 8, 7 is lower, etc. So technically there is 17 grades as opposed to 9. So I end up getting the maths estimation right. I did get an 8 for maths. It was a solid 8. It wasn't anywhere near to 9, unfortunately, but oh well. So I got an 8 in maths. To my surprise, I got an 8 in English as well. That was a big surprise. I did enjoy the writing tasks on the exam, so I guess that's what boosted the score there. I think I did much better on writing than I did on reading parts. I don't have the points breakdown, so I don't actually know yet. I think I'll get that with the certificate later on. I'm not sure. Either way, it doesn't matter. And for science, which was the biggest surprise to me, I got a 9.8, which is just below the highest, which is very exciting, but also very surprising, since, as I said, the course I took, I'm gonna say it was questionable when it comes to the material they provided. The chemistry part was actually, half of it was directing you towards YouTube videos from Crash Course Chemistry. So yeah, instead of making their own stuff, they were just saying, "Oh, look, I know you paid for your course, but we're gonna direct you to a free source you could have used anyway." I ended up watching the entire Crash Course Chemistry anyway, just so I get prepared better. I actually watched Crash Course Biology as well, which was really helpful. Both of them. I highly recommend Crash Course YouTube channel. It's amazing. It's really good. So yeah, it's amazing. It's good. Um, Good results for sure. I remember when receiving results from some exams in Poland, like big national exams in Poland. Sometimes they would have percentages of how well you did, like saying you are in top 40%, you are in top 30, 20, 10%, whatever, of all the examinees, people who took the exams, yes. And that was missing from the grades. So I thought, let's go into the data, which is actually provided on the government website, and let's have a look on how well I did compared to other students who took the same exams. So the government website has a lot of data on those GCSEs and A-level exams. You can have a look at how well different counties did in UK, how well different examiner, what do you call it, centers did. So what is the score of people from middle schools, what is the score of people from independent places, etc., etc. It's really cool. There's a lot of data to look at if you're interested. I'm gonna leave the link below. Well, what I'm interested in is the comparison of grade results for people that took the same GCSEs as I did. I took maths, English language, and combined science, as you can see up top. And apparently, 8 on maths, 2.9% received 8 in maths out of people who took those 3. Just out of curiosity, 9 is 0.8% of people who took those 3 received a 9 in mathematics. So like literally top 1% of people got a 9. Maths was hard. Maths was tough, especially the third paper, because there was 3 exams for maths. The third paper was really tough. First one was quite tough too. I lost the most points on the first and the third paper because I did ask my teacher and she had them. So yes, 2.9%. I am in basically top 4% of UK. Very nice, feel good. English language, the biggest surprise, 8, 2.9% as well. 2.9%, yeah, 2.9% of students who took English language alongside these two got 8. 1.1% got 9. I don't know what you need to do to get a 9 out of English, honestly. I thought I'm gonna get a 6, as I said. And fun fact, 9.8, which is my score, is the rarest score this year. Only 0.9% got 9.8 out of combined science. 1% got 9.9. So I'm in top 2% in combined science. That's really cool. And also, I have no idea where that comes from. Because after the chemistry exam, I felt like it's gonna be bad. Biology was okay, actually, surprisingly. Because I feared biology the most, so I think I prepared for it the most. Physics was okay, I think. Again, I don't have the point breakdown, but chemistry felt rough. So getting a 9.8, either my biology and physics pulled me up this much, or I didn't do as bad in chemistry as I thought. So yeah, it feels good. Feels good. Obviously, these grades, like, they don't really matter. Because I got an unconditional offer from my university, so I'm gonna start. I would have started no matter what. If I failed all 3 of these, I would have gotten to uni anyway. It's sealed, it's done. I'm going there anyway. What I'm curious about is how many employers would look at GCSE results. Because obviously, when I'm at uni, I will have to get a part-time job to support myself. Because the maintenance loan that you are able to get, doesn't really cover all your expenses. So you should really have a part-time job if you want to support yourself. Obviously, if you live in with your parents, that's a different story. I've been living on my own since I was 19, so Yeah, that's not an option for me. Yeah, because GCSE they are exam you take at 16. Okay, how many employers actually look at that, and how many employers that I would be interested in actually look at GCSE results and don't require a degree or A level or something else? I'm curious about that. I guess I'm gonna find out very, very soon. So yeah, that's it. That's it for today. Those are my results. I'm really happy with them. I wish I would have gotten 9 from maths, but it is what it is. 8 is good anyway. So that's it, and I suppose I shall see you all next week. Have a good one.